Hey, what's up? Dave Boyer, aka Mr. Boyer, aka the Swamp Man. Here at Boyer's Pond on a rainy day. It's been raining for quite a while, and I'm standing underneath one of my favorite trees that I planted. One of the first trees I planted on my property. It's a redwood. It's a dawn redwood, a Chinese kind of redwood, rather than the California redwoods that I kind of planted it in hoping to get, but they don't survive as well here. So it's pretty awesome to see it getting to a good size. But around behind me is my pond. It's kind of foolish to have a pond, but there were some tire ruts here on my property when I first bought it from the trucks that had logged across the creek. Probably now, heck, 25 years ago, but those tire ruts and tractor ruts had already started to collect water in them, and I just decided, why don't I just keep digging out some of that and collect that water and make a pond. And it's usually not that impressive of a pond, usually doesn't fill up with a ton of water, but all that rain we've had makes it about as full as I've ever seen it, I think. It's not too much more before it'll start to fill in some of the other low areas where I've kind of got my tractor down in here and kind of used as a ramp to get down to the deeper spots. But most of the pond I've dug out actually by hand with a shovel. I'm usually taking my shovel, digging out, and loading up the bucket of my tractor as it sits out of the pond safely so I could drive it back up without it getting stuck. But I don't dig very often, but it's been 10 years or so in the making here of Boyer's Pond, with most significant of that digging happening on 3 different times, maybe spread out in there, where I might dig continuously for a week or so and get a good bit of dirt out of there. But so the pond, it doesn't have any retention thing. It doesn't have a liner in it yet that's going to collect water and keep the water in there. So as the water fills up, it really already is seeping out of the pond. The creek's not far from here, and there's probably little underground pathways where the water's kind of streaming or trickling even just and heading towards the creek eventually, or in other underground areas around here. So the pond doesn't stay full for too long, especially in the summer when we get periods of a couple weeks in a row where it doesn't rain and it doesn't have a chance to recharge. But this is about as full as I've seen it. So I'm gonna kind of keep walking around and see what else has been so impressive about the rain in the past day or so. Stop and sharing it with you. Science rocks. Peace.